Okay, y'all, so I am about to start doing sets like this to where you will buy a bottle and then you'll automatically buy the fill for it, because I get so many people that loves like especially this oil is my #1 seller. So I figure I will go ahead and do like either you can buy this 8-ounce bottle and then you can buy a 32-ounce too. So when this one goes out, you would just fill your own bottle instead of just constantly keep buying this bottle. It can get really expensive. Don't get me wrong. I love the consistent, orders, but at the same time, it's kind of like, well, just buy a smaller wholesale, and then you can just fill up when you're done. So I'm going to do that with all my bottles. Like the hair growth serum, it'll come with a 32 or a 64-ounce. So I'm going to have to take some pictures, of course. So I'm going to do something kind of simple-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and set up and I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing it. Okay, so right here, all I'm doing is I got that little plant from, I think, Home Depot. No, Hobby Lobby. And then I'm just setting up, my background. You got to have a cute little background. I do have LED lights. I'll link everything that I use down below. That's a Godox light and an LED light, and then just some fake little flowers and booyaka. Okay, guys, so this is what the setup is looking like. I put a little flower in the back, and, I just be like, put a little tack there to keep it up. This right here is from Floor & Decor. These are like just little pieces, and I just put them together. And then I had this for a really long time, this little phone 3D metric, like whatever. And I always wanted to use it, and I really never had a way to use it to where it looks good. And then I just put these little flowers in the back to kind of just give it a really nice back. And then boom. So I have you can either get this with the 64, which is a half a gallon, or you can get this one here, the 32-ounce. Okay, now I'm just taking a photo on my iPhone. Just click photo, push the center, and then make sure that you clean off the back of your camera so there's no like blurriness or anything going on. And I usually take about maybe 6 pictures of each product just to make sure I have enough. Super simple, guys. It's not really nothing to taking photos. You know how to take a photo on your iPhone. Okay, now this part, I can't really teach how to use Lightroom. Like, I literally went on the University of YouTube, saw a whole bunch of people using Lightroom, and they usually use Photoshop after, but I don't do the Photoshop. I think my pictures come out just fine using Lightroom. So all I'm doing here is I upload the pictures from my iPhone to my iMac, and then I go ahead and I crop the picture out so that it can go on a website and it's not too big to where it's like blurry. And all I'm doing is, though, you see the little, things on the side where you can kind of adjust all the little bars. All I do is kind of just play with it to make it brighter, make it sharper. And I just save it to a folder called Lightroom Photos. And here I am editing the second photo with the 64-ounce bottle next to it. And this is literally all I do. I do not go into Photoshop afterwards because I'm really not that good at Photoshop. And Lightroom does enough to where the photos look super nice without me having to do so much editing. I could go in and do a whole bunch of editing, but there's no point. But okay, guys, so I'm going to show you the final look.